God, the music just stopped here too. Oh no, I'm sorry. I went to go heat up some more tea, and then I come down here to only find out that it just kind of died. And once it was done playing, I was like, surely I could just, play with that. But no, it just passed out as soon as it was done. All right, well, let's get back into it, shall we? Whatever, man. Back to it for episode 2. Hope you guys are ready. Fallen Chronicles, Absolute Zero. The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judecca descends upon the sacred ground. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory or the thorned circlet of despair? What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the Golden Apostle? Please enter your name. Is Chan Ubla Chan okay? Yeah, absolutely. That's our name after all. Again. I've lost. Again! Why? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? I don't know these people. His research holds no beauty. More reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then why? Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow... It might be Dr. Shu, I don't know. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I'm done here. I shall find a place where I'm valued to what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge one day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Ha 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 ha! Remember that in my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. I am Tori. Nishikuji Tori. Nishikuji. A golden pheasant in Iwamine's long-forgotten work rifle that was only on the PS4 and Vita versions. Initially. My hands are too cold to move. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out for some decent heating? If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yes. I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. Nothing goes into my head. Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki? It doesn't. I feel fine. I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine. I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then? Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. Huh? What? I follow Nageki's gaze and I see a familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. Angel! Are you alive? I think it's Angel. Speak to me, Angel! Is that you, Edelplow? Where is this? Have I fallen once more? Into the eternal prison of ice? No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library. Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Edelplow? If you were to walk with me the blood-stained path of conquest, I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here? The day judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Edelplow. Huh? He's incomprehensible as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh! Are you drawing manga? Great prognostications of the future and epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods. It is a lonely, lonely battle. Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine. Even though the festival was ages ago. How admirable. You can do it, Angel. I'm sure you can make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there? Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Remember him being more of a bad boy? Maybe. I'd have to get if someone can find a sample, I'd listen to it and try to match. For whatever reason, I'm instead getting more like the Doctor Strange knockoff from the Venture Brothers, whose name currently escapes my brain. Farewell, Edelblau. He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library. He comes in here quite often, though he'd be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so. He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. On writing, sure. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening. Ah! I'm going numb! I should have bought the blanket robe that I had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh? Someone texted me. How do I keep my phone charged? Doesn't matter. It's Ryota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet, Ryota. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, I just got here. We got some Bluku, we got some gin. Aw, man. Nubla-chan, I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that? Huh? But it's a wearable blanket. Would it be more strange to not wear it? Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Troublesome was basically a LARPing 24/7 is a powerful one. Was like a Chunibye or something like that. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me? Oh, yes. I wanted to ask you a favor. You hardly asked for my help. I'll do whatever it is with the Flash and pizzazz. So, what is it? Do you have plans for the end of the year? Not really. I finished cleaning and everything. Even New Year's Eve? I was planning to laze around all day like always. Would you, maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? There's no pay, but a volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something? That's not far off. Do you know about Comiket? Comiket? How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends. So, sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival. Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you'd run a booth for me. Would you like to? Sure. It sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota? No, I'm just another sales girl. Huh? What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone? Yeah, Angel. What? Oh, so that manga was pouring his lifeblood into the libraries for this Comiket thing. But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me. I've been a sales girl for one group of the past 3 years, and somehow Angel found out. So... Textoris Melodia Funeris! The battle of gods. The judgment draws near! My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light. He asked me to help him sell his manga. That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me? I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in two places at once. So you're asking me? Yep. What do you say? You want to? Of course. Yeah, we're doing Holiday Star, Vera Volpine. Merry Christmas! 'Tis the season, finally. The first Christmas since 2016, would you believe? I was just waiting for the next opportunity. It just wasn't coming up. But finally, we are now about to have a Christmas. And what better way to celebrate the season than this new game, Hatoful Boyfriend, Holiday Star? The Mass Effect Codex might happen within a day. Yeah, well, I'll see about that one. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry, just getting messages in the background. Of course, it could be a good learning experience. A learning experience? Skip by those years by skipping Christmas, exactly. Well, you certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else. It is Ragnarok, after all. I think any name Angel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times. I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close? Don't take that literally. I just meant there could be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comic Kit lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day is always the worst, so make sure you're ready. Okay, I'll study hard. A sales girl at Comic Cat. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Ryota said, it may as well be hell on this earth. Wahahaha! My blood thirsts for combat! Time to go home and scour the internet for Comic Cat tutorials. Holiday Star. Today is the 31st. I'm up at dawn so that I may meet the brave Angel who throws himself into the fray of the holy war. Oh God, there's so many birds. Whoa, what a crowd. Is every birdie here going to Comic Cat? Correct, Edelblau. Oh, Angel. See you, Edelblau, the holy land of the chosen, the abyss of madness. Tokyo Big Sight. So that's the big site. It's even a more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here. Be not in haste, Edelblau. The time is not yet come. Wait for the nightmare sage who shall guide us. Who, where? Does he have a second helper? Good morning, chilly out, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Nanaki, of course. It's our bird friends that we're trying to date eventually, Dry Ruins. We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares. Why are you here, sir? The manga club's advisor asked me to look after Higure. So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything. No. The advisor is here too. Huh? He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone? Yes, that's right. Apparently he's busy. You said he's helping out a company booth. A company booth? Quick. Oh no, Azrael. Careful. I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time. Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him. How mature of you. Looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. Okay, so there are definitely supposed to be like vents that are sticking out along this like section of wall here, but based on where these bird heads are placed, they do look like eyeballs, and they scare me, and I do not like how they fit kind of too well inside of these bird heads. You know what I mean? I'm a little worried that some birdie's tenderfoot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel?
Excuse me. The Tales of the Dark Angel, the forbidden epic saga.
Ooh, sounds pretty goth. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's nice. Very like you. I've studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters my super sales girl moves.
Let us ride to battle side by side, Edelblau, as dictated by the contract of old!
Oh? What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem, The Dark Angel, is stacked on the table exactly as we placed it when we set up. None of them are selling. Angel? Should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in markets?
It is well, Edelblau. Needless effort would only raise more barriers before us.
Okay. It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm? Oh, yes, please. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world. Nubla-chan! Oh! Oh! Pretty cool! You know Pretty Cool too? Yes, I do! How to catch Pretty Cool! It's the one that's on the Sunday mornings, right? Aw, you're so cute! Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line! It's embarrassing. Just once! I just want to see it once. Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray! Yes, yes! That's so cute! Just like in the anime. I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today. Do sales girls cosplay? Sometimes. Not everybody does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I better go back and help. Good luck, Nubla-chan. Core Gray. Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Ah, the aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Ryota looking so competent.
All right. Yes. Sorry, I got myself a new cup of tea.
It's almost closing time. Angel remains silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize sales girls were supposed to cosplay, Angel. Next time I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume.
Do not blame yourself, Edelblau. This sin is mine alone.
Don't say that. You did your best, Angel.
An unerasable sin. I am carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross I must...
Excuse me, which one of you is representing the circle?
Whoa.
A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears before us. Whoa, colorful. He's a golden pheasant. A phasianid like the doctor and myself, you know. I never thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them.
I am sovereign of this domain, and you are?
I'm going to go with something a little bit like this.
Ah, it's you. I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike any other here.
He's certainly unlike any other, yes.
Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself.
Mr. Bishikukuji Toshiki?
Nishikikoji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I'm rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes? The next time you get it wrong, I will make you wish you had never crawled out of your miserable way into this world. Oh, dear me. What am I saying? Please pay it no mind.
Golden Weekly.
That's the Snooze Splash Hit magazine. So you know of it. I'm flattered. I'm the editor-in-chief, and I'm here looking for new talent. I noticed you from far away. Ah, your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world. Golden-winged messenger, could you be the one written of in the crimson tome of augury? Precisely. I am here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is it not so? A great power locked within. Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Angel, sir. I thank you, Golden Wing Messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood.
Wow, Angel looks so happy. He's grinning. I guess he's a pretty worldly side to him, too.
Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry.
The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration! Mr. Bishikikuji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he? Nishikikuji Chanubla? It's a confusing name. You're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki. Then again, Mr. Nanaki looks Angel up and down and tilts his head, staring off at after the golden pheasant. I don't know very much about manga, but maybe I'm worrying too much. Looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. I'm a little worried too, but I can't say anything in front of Angel like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishikikuji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent. Angel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we? Ugh. Spooky! The mysterious pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he, really? And so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, and Nubla-chan full of doubt. Holiday Star. Full Metal Alchemist. The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way. I don't like winter mornings. But being with every birdie is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with school itself. Huh? Isn't that? Good morning, Angel.
Is it you, Hatoful?
You're here on honor student time. Do you go to bed early?
Ugh. The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long.
That means you go to bed early, right? When do you usually sleep?
Before the blue-tinted moon leads its ghouls through the night. 10 p.m.
That's early. That's really early. It's not really early.
I'm bound to meet the Golden Wing Messenger on this day. He wishes to gather from me to the Vorpal Souls.
Vorpal Souls? That's a new one. It would take him a while to explain if I asked, so I think I'll leave it alone.
That's the Golden Weekly thing, right? So you're going to meet with Mr. Nishikukuji?
It is so. And I shall gain new powers.
Mr. Nishikukuji. The mysterious golden pheasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield on New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seemed highly suspicious. Aren't you nervous, Angel? Could I go with you?
Be at ease, Hatoful. Some battles must be fought alone. This is a trial that those born under the demonic scarlet eye cannot escape.
Is that so? Well, if you say so, let me know if I can help you.
Angel marches triumphantly into his classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts. Now that I think about it, he is going to show his work to an editor. It would be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I'm worried about Mr. Nishikukuji, but it looks like he is the editor of a real magazine. I could sit this one out. Some days later, oh God. Early to sleep. I was thinking too, like 9 o'clock seems like, oh, you're going to bed at a real, like a real person. 10 o'clock, or like a upstanding citizen kind of bedtime. 10 o'clock, you're like, yeah, it feels pretty, you're trying to get an early start the next day. 11 o'clock is like, all right, yep, that's bed. You're in bed. I get it. Midnight's like, all right, we're starting to play a little fast and loose here. 1 a.m. is my standard time. And 2 a.m. is my standard time when Marissa's on vacation, when Marissa's traveling without me. On vacation. Well, when do we leave? When do we separate from one another? And 3 a.m. is when I'm 2 days out from Marissa no longer being here. Because then I'm sad and I don't have anything else to do, so I just stay up all night. I was thinking of eating in the cafeteria today, like you always do. Want to go together? I'd love to.
Cool! Oko-san's stomach calls for food. Let's go!
Want to come with us, Sakuya?
Do you tell me to sit at the same table as commoners?
Today's when the second winter menu goes up. And the mixed bean sukiyaki udon is really good.
Cool! It is superb and available only for a few weeks.
You can't possibly attend St. Pigeonations and never have the sukiyaki udon.
Is it truly a food of such great prestige?
Yes! And who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki?
I know every time I hear sukiyaki, I also think nobility.
Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble.
So it is a high-class dish here in Japan. I suppose if this is so, there cannot be much harm in trying it. YouTube video I don't want to watch, and then it's 3 a.m. suddenly. Yikes!
Yay! Let's hurry before they're out. Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats used to eat?
We baited him.
Yum! The mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best. Here, let me give you some of the meat from mine, if you want it. Are you sure? If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later. Oh, right. In that case, you can have some of my beans. Here.
So this is sukiyaki. I wonder at the undignified flavor, but it is not bad. It's good. Thank you, Oko-san.
Son, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke. It'd be kind of odd to ask for it in summer, but it is a little lonely only be able to eat it in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. That was good. Huh?
I'm blasting through this because I think it's funny to do so, but sometimes it really does feel like, like back in the day of like dub or like anime dubs in like the 80s and 90s, where you're not even certain if the people actually got to watch what they were dubbing at the time. And that's definitely one of those lines.
This was yummy, huh?
Anyway.
A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous eccentric Filipino banana boy.
Is that what we're calling him?
Angel, I don't usually see you here.
Oh, it's you, Edelblau.
His reply comes somewhat slowly. Oh.
Are you okay? You don't seem as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Nishikakuji said something nasty to you. It's okay. Don't worry, Angel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and that'll show him.
Do not be anxious, Edelblau. The golden wing messenger shall guide me on the path to glory. The stars travel the paths they must.
He walks away, grinning happily. I'm glad things went well with Mr. Nikikukuji, but
he looked a little pale, didn't he? So you think so too? And I've never seen him acting that tired. Me neither. Unlike me, Ryota's attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't just be my imagination. Maybe he's been staying up late working on the next issue.
1 week later.
We're way at this point, like, we're like mid-January, right?
Wow, what an oversleeping. Wow. I'm late for the Sunday morning program. At least I can catch the second half of Pretty Cool. Pretty Cool. Open my Hato. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray. A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray.
A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray.
Hato catch Pretty Core. Woo! So cute, so cute. It's always good once all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. That was fun. So much fun I almost forgot the date. Today's a makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, so it's time to go to school like a good girl.
All right.
Huh? A rather familiar-looking bird has collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Angel? Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you a Dochiko now?
Okay. That's what? Uh-huh.
Dojiko is a Japanese term in anime manga culture for a cute, adorably clumsy girl who frequently makes silly mistakes, often endearing herself to the audience through her harmless blunders. It combines doji, blunder, with ko, child/girl, creating a stock character archetype designed to be protected and cherished, highlighting vulnerability and innocence in a charming moe way.
I hate to.
Are you all right? Did you sprain your ankle?
Blood. My crimson breast. It craves blood. Be silent.
Is he anemic? Angel, you're white as a sheet. Let's go to the infirmary.
Angel's fainted completely by the time we arrive. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better that he's out for now.
So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone? Yes, he's overseas for a week doing research. And I'm watching the shop while he's out. Merry Christmas! The boys seem a little sluggish today. January is almost over after all. They just start winding down pretty soon after Christmas. Merry Christmas! Actually, are they boys? I hadn't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they? Could you take a look at Angel then? Isn't this just low blood pressure? It does look that way. Which isn't to say it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. Thank you for bringing him here, mon ami. I'll be here when he wakes up. Thank you, Yuya! He's been going to see that magazine editor all month. He said he was going for
ordeals to show the way in times that must come.
TL deciding on a pen name, but why is he so weak all of a sudden?
Translated, I assume.
I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it. That is a little worrying. I know he's busy working on manuscripts, but I still feel like it's still strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe that he gets so drained so quickly. This school does encourage independence in students, and I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something, but what did you think of that golden pheasant, Chan Nabla? Mr. Bishikikuji? Mr. Nishikikuji, yes. He even remembers his name. Amazing! I only met him the once at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight. Yes, my quail instincts are telling me the same thing. Do you think you could go with Higure next time he goes to the company, Chan Nabla? I suggested that to Angel. But he said he was something he had to do face alone. But I can't just leave this as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him. Just like in a detective movie. Let me know if anything. It's been so long.
Just passed out in front of us.
Holiday Star. By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblau, I shall courageously tail Angel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is! Angel enters the building, a massive manila envelope under his wing. Is that full of comic pages? Time to go in after him. This building is actually the secret base of an evil organization, is what I would say if it were. However, it looks perfectly normal. God damn it. Why? There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Nishikikuji fitting into such a completely ordinary-looking company, really. Never mind a sore thumb. He must stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machining accident, is now attached through elaborate bandaging and a last-ditch effort to save it. Yep, he stands out.
Hello. I'm so glad you could make it today. I've been waiting for you.
Indeed. It is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the Spirit of Reason. Golden Wing Messenger.
Yes. Yes. Of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination. I have secured a special room for our meeting today as well. This way, if you please.
The incredibly conspicuous golden pheasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the excessively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound at all suspicious, but my danger sense is tingling. After them! This is the room. Huh? There's a light on above the door. It says, this is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital? What? What? No one answers me. In any case, Angel's in danger. Enough speaking or sneaking. It's time for actions. Loud ones. Coming through. In the very unmeeting room-like room are Angel unconscious and...
What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you see the sign outside?
The flashy pheasant drawing blood from him. Well, what are you doing? You're not drawing any manga at all! You're just drawing blood!
We are in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork fashioned of his blood and mine.
Saying creepy stuff like that while draining away some birdie's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him! Now! Or I'll take him here by force!
Oh my, how gallant. Would you be a sweetheart then?
No! We two are linked by the karma of our previous lives, a disaster of the soul. And it's not disaster, it's a diaster of the soul.
I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his. Birds of a feather, eh? I thought your face was familiar. We had met before, yes? So you'll be taking him home then? And if I were to say no?
I think I can't do anything because I'm just a human girl. Think I can't do anything because I'm just a human girl, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that before you. Take this! Acrobatic Starlight Kick!
Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady.
I'd rather think a direct hit
Might leave my beautiful plumage disgracefully singed.
He dodged it? He's in better shape than the aforementioned fluffy heretic.
I feel no artistry in you, but your physical ability holds value. It is beautiful.
Thus the flamboyant heretic happily praises me. Oh, stop! I'll blush! Wait, no! I'm Nubla-chan of the Saint Pigeonations! I will defeat you and bring my classmate back with me!
Gallant indeed. Prepare
yourself for the end, Mr. Bishikukuji!
Did you just call me Bishikikuji?
Did I? Maybe I did. Geez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here.
And I believe this is the second time you've done so, is it not?
Mr. Bishikukuji, Mr. Nishikukuji's cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone. His words now barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm.
You are still a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Particularly my name. My name is special! Because I am special! It is the only name of its kind. Nishikukuji. Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable! Sorry, I'm having too much fun here. Did I not tell you it would make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoke it again?
A flash fills the room as he shouts. What? What's happening?
Oh my God.
Whoa, the room's all messed up. What did he do that for? Good thing I got Angel and got out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon.
I would rather you did not think of it as some lowly laser beam. Nishikakuji Masterpiece X768. Optical Ordnance Imaginal Ray. It is the ultimate weapon, utilizing young Higure's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful?
Anghao's physical properties? He must be talking about that. That thing where he draws other people into his fantasies when he gets excited. Oh! There are two birds attached to the laser. What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian right.
I suppose this is the Ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain. The pheasant inflates his chest and begins his lecture. He was angry up till a minute ago, but now he's talking about his creation. He seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple? The factor behind Higure's ability to draw those around him into mass hallucinations is abundant in his blood.
Have yourself a good night, AMJ.
In other words, with his blood, anyone can have the same power. And so, it came to me to try intensifying an already powerful fantasy, converting it into energy for a weapon most doomous.
Why am I shivering?
What people on this earth have the least love for this world and live for their fantasies the most? Where could I find them? My research was long and arduous, but then I found the answer. I know, Anghel's just actually crazy. The very best candidates were at Tokyo Big Sight.
That's too cruel! How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt others?
Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable. It cannot be. How could they not rejoice at becoming a part of my beautiful creation? They are like confused paints, to which I've added scheme, sense, artistry. Is it not wonderful?
Pretty core sumoi.
Precore like gray sumoe.
That sounds like disgusting paint. Yep. Wait, I think this is the first time I've ever seen otaku say moe in real life. This weapon is useless. What good is it going to do now? We're not at war. Release those otaku.
Useless? Oh. No. It has a purpose. A very important one. I'm going to use this weapon to destroy your school.
What?
More specifically, what lies beneath your school. And one bird there in particular.
Wait, what did we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents?
No. Though it is revenge. For me. Or perhaps I should call it a settlement.
So it's a personal grudge then? Is that it? I don't know what's going on, but I can't just stand by now that I've heard this. I'll stop you here and now.
I'd like to see you try.
Ah! I can't get close.
Otaku really, truly have amazing imaginations. I can see no limits to their use.
Gah! I can't fight very well while carrying Angel either. Get him out of here, man. Why are you still holding on to him? I think I might have to pull out for now. I will stop you, Mr. Nishikakuji. I will.
Please, do try. I hope you can come up with something by tomorrow. I have already gotten all the blood I need from Higure. None can stand in the path of my artistry now.
And so I recovered Angel and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh?
It was a dream?
Nope, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality. Jeez, don't confuse me like that. Yeah, looks like this is more serious than we thought. I don't think anybody would have expected to find an operation room and a giant laser in a publisher's building. I'm just glad you and Angel are okay, Nubla-chan.
What in the pigeon's going on around here? I say myself, forgive me. To think that my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment.
Are we pigeon-sized human or human-sized birds are real? We are human-sized human. I think the birds are bigger
Than they normally would be. I'm pretty sure.
Why would you be donating blood at a publisher's anyway? Did you notice what was happening, Angel?
No. My consciousness wandered into the great void.
The birds are like turkey size. There you go.
In other words, he'd go to a meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. That's too much, man! How did he not notice? Mr. Nishikakuchi said I would have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's what he's planning to attack. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my Starlight Kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school. That seems likely. I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me seriously at all. Calling up and saying, "Excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser," probably wouldn't get more than an immediate disconnection. I guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves. It looks like it. Let's have some tea and think about it. I think I'll have peach tea. I would like melon soda.
I would like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky. Blood orange juice.
You three are awfully relaxed. Who is Mr. Nishikakuchi trying to get revenge on anyway? Since he's targeting the school, it must be a student or teacher here, but...
Holiday Star.
So you got another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive.
Naturally. We are talking about me here, after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you.
What is happening here? Who's Soma?
Who's Soma? That's not Dr. Shu. But it is Dr. Shu. I don't understand. It might just be another one.
I can't see any reason why the biologist would need pity from you.
What's that? Who is he? One of yours?
Oh, that's not Ryota. It's Ryuji. Sorry.
Oh, this is the first time you two have met. This is our newest friend, Isa Soma. Come on, Isa, say hello to Nishikakuchi. I am Isa.
A useless leader and researchers who don't even know how to greet their betters. The future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I've ever seen.
I think we're getting a flashback to Tori and Dr. Shu's, meetup. Their meet cute.
The future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I've ever seen.
What are you talking about? Isa's great. He'll probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine.
Ryuji is the guy who made the white children. You're right. Ah, good times. Good times.
Again, my results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. Isa Soma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he is here. But I must be the best.
I've already decided I must. I was worried about that feral, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Issa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How could its name be so trod into the ground? Issa's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. My talents will rot in this shadow. This tragedy reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave.
The next day, today is Mr. Nishi Kikuchi's silly destroy St. Pigeonations with a giant laser day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya.
Salutations, mon ami. This is Saka Sasaki. I'm in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over.
Report situation.
Everything says you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look at it with a telescope.
They're preparing already? Where'd I put the telescope?
Here to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this.
Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya. Let's see, the building should be over... Whoa! It's huge! It appears to be
charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that?
My thoughts exactly. Given the size, I knew it. A whole bunch of otaku. I know, and it's a tank again. It's almost the same tank. He's got even more otaku hooked up than the two I saw yesterday. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like these called again? Attention or die?
Emergencies?
Yes, those.
Can't you remember basic English terminology? Humans, I swear. Anyway, we need to prepare. On to and defense. Leave observation to me and return to your station.
Yes, sir. That's right, I have the extremely important job of defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already.
Chen Nubla. We were waiting for you.
Hurry, we need to get ready. Sorry to keep you waiting.
The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves.
Angel, Ryota, Mr. Nanaki, and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Cool or Shield. Fight fire with fire and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers.
Sorry, I need to do that line again, but I need a clean take.
Fight fire with fire and hallucinogenic Filipino... Fight fire with fire and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers. If Mr. Nishi Kikuchi can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with those same abilities. If we try hard enough and believe in each other, Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls. Ryota is cooler gray. Mr. Nanaki is cooler light gray. I'm cooler dark gray. And Angel is the fairy who granted the pretty cool girls their mighty powers, Haircut. With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty cool barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishi Kikuchi's nefarious plans. What are hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers? Are they powered by hallucinogenic Filipino doves? That is correct. What'd you believe? Are we really going to save the school with a joke like this? This isn't a joke. This is pretty cool! I'm not so sure, Chanabla. Would a pretty cooler shout like that?
I shall invoke the defensive right of old, shining pretty cornfield!
Hangel's giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this!
Ah, an excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face, and every corner and recess of Little Dove City is laid before me. The ghosts of the past which have pained me these long years. That damnable partridge who is always in my way. And this institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall watch them clean away, and it'll be time to step in a brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above, a new...
Chief Editor, sir, should we set the deadline for this year's New Face Award to the end of March like last year?
Oh, yes. Also, we've got Takakishi Poo doing the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him.
Got it. Thanks, sir.
Where was I again? Anyway, this is not only revenge. This is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation. I'll expect an apology in the next world, Isasuma!
It's starting! It's starting! Come on, Angel!
Light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world, grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land!
Pretty cool! Open my Hato! A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Cool gray. A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Cool light gray. A single flower.
Shredded by the BB gun's rage. I know this one.
Shredded by the BB gun's rage. Cool dark gray. We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school. I just finished grading the proficiency test and it was a lot of work. Couldn't you at least wait until after I return them? I don't really want to think about how I did my proficiency test, so I guess even if the school gets destroyed, it wouldn't be all that...
You must not let your heart waver, Edelblau.
Right. I'm scared about my test, but it would be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Nishikakuji, your plot ends here. Pretty cool barrier! It's holding! We can do it!
And just beer cans in the end, yeah.
We can save the school!
Ah, I see. You recover remarkably quickly, Higure Angel. Or perhaps you remain able to manifest illusions even when weakened. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? Prepare to trigger the fangirls. Oh no! Something's happening, Chanabla!
What is it?
He's adding power! Second attack will come soon!
Tsundere Racing Dove Ukimue!
Alright, friends, we will finish this briefly. Marissa just needs help adding a fitted sheet to the bed upstairs so that she can go to bed while we finish this up. I think we still have a little bit more, so I will leave this screen up for you and give me about like 45 seconds to go toss that sheet on, all right? I'll be back in just a moment.
All right, I'm back, friends. Sorry about that. Yes, indeed. Such is the life, such is married life, but also just having someone else in your life. As you might imagine, it's, if you ever try to put on a fitted sheet on your own, you know exactly why that's a problem. And Marissa has to be up at a reasonable hour, which is why I wanted to make sure that she had an opportunity with that. So, yeah, just making sure. Anyway, let's continue. The first wave was just a ranging shot. I've got more than just moe-loving pigs, after all. I have heard that the fantasies of fangirls far surpass those of any fanboy. Watch and be destroyed!
Hurry! We need to block it! It's too much cool, dark gray. We do seem to be getting squeezed.
So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world?
We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can.
Coo! Everything's all sparkly. Oh no!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We can't give up yet.
Coo! We cannot.
Merry Christmas! We have to help the pretty coolers with our miracle vision light.
Coo! You can do it, pretty coolers.
Thank you, Silent Ninja.
Don't give up! You can do it!
You are pretty cool!
I can hear everyone cheering us on! Pretty cores are the warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger. It is very reassuring, isn't it?
You still resist. Pitiful. Allow me to end it for you. Remove all limiters. Output to maximum.
He's still the right honorable, so he must be the Uke. You dumb newbie, everybody knows racing Dove X Tree Sparrow is practically canon. But butlers are so hot. Blackwing Stilt X Pink Pelican is the best.
What is this? Why is the energy converter becoming so unstable? Your time of judgment has come. You had used the blood of the Crimson Angel of Judecca to sate your greed. Golden Wing Messenger. Pure spirits of light, gather and strike his golden hue. Shining pretty core burst. I also did not expect Ryota cosplaying would be so important.
We did it! We did it, Angel! We deflected the otaku laser! Look! The Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed!
Yes, that abominable evil has been checked.
They probably won't be back in business for a little while. Wasn't sure we can do it. I'm so glad the school's okay.
This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me.
Don't worry about it, Angel. All's well that ends well. It was Mr. Nishikikuchi's fault anyway. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that. Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay?
Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, sage of nightmares. I did not account for this in my calculations. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. It wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls.
I also wouldn't have noticed the person drawing my blood even though he asked me to help me with my art career. Huh.
Oh well. No doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war.
Oh. Golden Weekly Chief Editor Nishikukuji Tori speaking.
Oh, Mr. Nishikikuchi. This was a very childish and irresponsible of you, understand? I want you to think about what you've done.
We called him to do this? We learned fandom wars blow up giant lasers. An important message.
Shut up! This isn't over yet.
Wow, even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning. When did you get him to give you his number? Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your manga's back to square one, Angel. But don't worry, I know you can do it.
Be not afraid, Edelblau. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster.
You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday. And I'll be there when you do. Now then.
Salutations, mon ami. Good work.
Yuya, how do things look over there? I hope no one's killed?
Don't worry, the building is badly damaged. We've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. We got it from here.
Good work! Thanks, Yuya!
So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while.
He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who was Mr. Nishikikuchi trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later. Achoo.
Oh dear. Am I letting myself catch cold? Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater.
Is because it's like when you sneeze when someone's talking about you. That's the whole thing. Fallen Chronicles Absolute Zero Finn. And that will do. On that note, friends, that will do it for us here tonight. We will do one more stream of this when I'm uncertain, but we will do another stream of this. Oh boy, I'm trying to figure out. Concerning. It's got to happen this week. I'm just trying to figure out when would be the best time to do it. If I were to do it, it would probably be either, Wednesday or Friday, but Wednesday I've got an improv workshop to get to. And then Friday, I've been invited to go spend time with the family for Christmas stuff. And so I'm trying to figure out when to slot this in otherwise. So maybe what I might do at worst. No, we're gonna do it this week. To be clear, I'm not gonna sit on this one again. What I might do is we'll definitely do 100 line tomorrow, and then maybe instead of 100 line on Thursday, we make sure we knock this out on Thursday in place of it, if that's all right. Just to make sure that we get that. No, I'm not gonna extend the bit. I want it to be done. I want to do it. I want to fulfill a promise. Get things done. But yeah, no, we'll if it seems like my time has been taken up too much for the rest of the week, then I will instead do it on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, that will happen then. Sorry, by the way, for not streaming earlier today, by the way. I was talking about doing that, and then I ended up I went from having 0 recordings to do today to 3 in a total of like 5-6 hours of recording. So I was not expecting that, but I was happy to have it. I love having work and therefore money. Maybe the third game is the one coming out in 9 years. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it ever pops. I don't know. But thank you so much for hanging out with us here, friends. I know this is kind of a goofy thing, but hey, we gotta celebrate the holidays somehow. And what better way to do it than through a series of absolute eccentric pigeons dealing with Christmas thieves and otaku. Very fun. Very cute. All right, that will do it for us here tonight, friends. Then stick around. We're going to go raid somebody here in just a moment. But before we do, appreciate you taking the time. Very much appreciate it so very much. Let's see here. I'm going to... Oh, do I need to save? I don't know. How does this work? No, there's no button to save, so... Radio? Oh, my God. Oh no. Back to the title. There's too much going on there, man. I can't. No, that seems like a whole new story. Oh boy. Oh no. We'll worry about that another time.